Hello and welcome to Stampin' by Hannah. Thank you for joining me today. Today I have this super cute little box for you. This all came about because we got married recently and did our own sweetie bar and managed to have quite a few sweets left over. I don't know who might have over-ordered, I have no idea. But one of the things we have got left was packets of Parma violets, and I thought I could give these away as cute little presents to people that I see out and about. I don't know if anybody else has heard of the Kindness Project, but it's definitely worth a Google, and I'll try and remember to link it in the down bar below. So these are going to come with me to appointments, dentists, doctors, that kind of thing. And my accountant might be getting some of these too. So, just because I've got plenty I need to get rid of. So for this you only need a tiny weeny bit of DSP. I'll pop it over to one side. I'm using the Sweet Little Things DSP today, and I've got both of these from the same pack. I love these strawberries, they're so cute. So we are going to need our Simply Scored scoring tool, and our piece of DSP measures 5.5 inches by 4.5 inches, which is 11.5 centimetres by 14 centimetres. We're going to score on the long side first with the bigger end of our ball tool, because we're using designer series paper, at 1 inch and 4.5 inches, which is 2.5 centimetres and 11.5 centimetres. We'll turn it around with the top of our paper on the edge. So if you're using a patterned paper, you want the pattern to start here and work that way. And we're going to score again with the big end of our ball tool at 1, 2, 3 and 4 inches, which is 2.5, 5, 7.5 and 10 centimetres. And we're going to fold and burnish on all our score lines, and because this is done as designer series paper, you may find that you don't need to use your bone folder for this, although it does help get a nice crisp line. You may not need to push as hard on your bone folder as you would if you were using cardstock. So just like that. And then this is where it gets a little bit complicated, because we are going to cut our the sides of our cardstock in a special way. If I open this box, you'll be able to see that there are two flaps, and these are created by cutting in a way that you wouldn't necessarily expect. So I take my paper snips. On this, I don't know how well you can see this on this, it's quite patterned, isn't it? You've got a thin edge, and then you've got 4 sections that are all the same width. What we're going to do is if you take the thin edge towards you, and we're going to cut up past the first line to the second score line. So there is the first score line, and we're going all the way up there to the second one. I'm going to do that on both sides, and then we're going to cut off these little bits here. They're going to go away altogether. Like that, and again on the other side. And then we're going to go to the sides of our cardstock. So then you've got 3 score lines that go up, and we're going to this one. If you chop this one, our square piece is going to come off altogether, so we're going to leave that score line intact. We're going to cut up these other 2. 1 and 2, and we're going to turn it around and do exactly the same. So we're just going to cut up that one there and that one there. Right, now we're going to, so you can see then that when we fold our box together, these pieces are going to form those flaps. If I fold it up properly, like that, you've then got those flaps. there. So these you've got 6 squares, and I'm gonna discount those ones all together. Just fold those back out of the way. You've got 6 squares on your sides. Fold the middle 2 in, and we're going to pop adhesive on the last remaining 4. So I'm using Fast Fuse because it is my favourite, but you could just as easily use Snail because this is DSP. And we're going to fold, so we're now going to fold this piece here that's got our adhesive on it and get it to meet this square here in the middle. We'll do that on the other side, so the back comes up first and then the front pieces go over like so. I've then got my Project Life by Stampin' Up corner rounder, and we're going to just round off the corners of our top flap because it makes it much easier to close. I've got my 3 packets of Parma Violets that all go in very nicely. I think you could probably get 4 in there actually. And just fold that over the top and closed. And then to finish, I have got a scrap of Very Vanilla, because this is Very Vanilla in the background, and Watermelon Wonder this time. And I have the Something to Say stamp set, and I'm going to use this thank you stamp that I love. So I'm going to ink that up on there and stamp it down on one edge. And then I've got the washi label punch, and I'm going to punch this out so that the thank you was on one side of that washi label like that. And then I've also got the flower from the Itty Bitty Accents punch pack, and I'm going to punch out 3 flowers. And I have a pack, I've got to say that this, it says Neutrals Candy Dots, but there's more than 1 pack of candy dots in this packet because of the way I store them. And unfortunately, because Watermelon Wonder, which is this colour, we don't have candy dots in that colour, but we do have candy dots in Calypso Coral, so I'm going to use those straight down into the middle of my flowers, like so, because it's very similar, but the candy dot colour is similar. And I'm going to fold my flowers up around those candy dots to give them some dimension. And then I have my mini glue dots, and oh dear, I don't know what's happened to this pack of mini glue dots. It's a brand new packet. So we're going to fold our glue dots in half and stick them on the back using our paper piercing tool. So we're going to pop one on there, and another one on that end, and then the last flower on that top corner up there. And then I've got 2 dimensionals for the back to pop straight on the lid of our box, and that is my project for today. Thank you very much for watching. As always, all the links to all the products and all the dimensions and everything, measurements and stuff, are in the down bar below. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.